want to work on this a little bit more because we're leaving it in a wishy-washy state. So this, remember we started painting this yesterday, and then uh, the apple would never last. It would look horrible today. So anyway, I don't really want to get quite as dark as the I think that's called oxidation. As the oxidation, we're looking for a kind of a yellow with just a hint of green, and that is Artist Loft yellow I put up there. This is Daniel Smith Hansa yellow, and let's take a little bit of this brown, and then I think a little hint of red, which I'm just gonna get it off this other palette. Okay, that's looking good. So I want to just get more of this stuff here as the apple. What it's, I don't know what you call it politely. It's rotting. All right. So I want to have the same color everywhere. Let's just try some dots, I guess. That's too many. There's a lot of dots on there, but not really feeling the dot. And up here, I want to go lean into kind of a gray. So let's see if this is appropriate. So you see right here, it's just kind of a gray. Plus, it's going to help us to hopefully distinguish this apple from the one behind and say, hello, I'm the apple in front. And I guess we could do a couple of things here, but I want to take some water and kind of make these a lot more subtle. And that's a lot of water, but whatever. We're just try and get it on there, but not have it make a profound pronunciation. And now I'm just gonna see about see if we can just get some color right here, but I'll really spread this around. And here I want to have it lighter, so try to remove. Good. And we need more like the golden yellow, so here with that. Good. And this blotch goes out here. We do need these blotches. Now over on the other side is definitely a green lean, so to speak. So there's a green lean. And now we're just going to try to get it going. And up here we got gray green. I don't know how important it is to match that particular gray green color. Honestly, we'll see. There's a gray and has a hint of green. So here I'm just gonna, that looks good. And then this little triangle that is like a highlight, I like that in there because this, we really got to be saying that this thing here is way in front of all of this, and so we get a high contrast with a hey Giga Jim and Chris Haddow, thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate that. And hey, 3 thumbs up I got. Thank you very much appreciated. So anyway, I was saying that this hard line that's right here, we want to leave that in because this whole area has really got to be coming forward like with power in front of this and in front of that, and a hard edge, higher contrast is going to be a good way to do that. Here I'm going to see about just having like a yellow ochre thing happening. If I can find my yellow ochre. I have these 3 palettes. It's my working ensemble, and on this one I have yellow ochre. It's right there. Okay, so anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. And but here I just got some paint on my thumb, so I'm going to see if I can remove that. So now let's jump into the yellow ochre. I usually like to get some fresh paper towels when I start a painting, but I failed to do that today. So anyway, we got a yellow ochre thing there, and I'm going to, let's see if we got here. There, we got a very faint yellow ochre. We like faint for this. Okay, so we're going to see about right here. Looks good, and now I'm going to squeeze the stuff out of the brush, the liquid, and I'm just going to sort of soften this edge here. And it's definitely soft. Plus, now there's a little streak of a highlight in there. Let's see if we can't remove that. Thank you. I was waiting till the truffles come to go to work, but they're here, so now I'm under pressure to go to work. All right, that's not too bad. We didn't get this sliver, but how about we just hit this with a little bit more green, see if we can get this whole thing that is here. That looks good, right? And that's looking pretty nice right there, I gotta say. Hi, Pogat Sassanet. Thank you for the greeting, and we're trying to paint this. We started this yesterday or the day before. It's an apple cut in half with a broken plate, and then the apple, I ate it yesterday. It's a healthy food, right? Right now we're working on this area. It's coming along really nice. I think we're going to try to get a little bit more representation of this brownish that's sitting right there. And this is, you know, that brownish is not a very appealing color, so let's be careful of how we approach that brown. So this thing is kind of like a burnt umber, sort of, not really. And here I'm going to put a little bit of this brown, and that looks pretty good. But I'm going to also add a little bit of this Aussie red gold just to give it some pop, and maybe even a little more of that. Let's see what we got there. And in this case, very critical juncture, I am going to find my here, this poor little sheet of arches got wet. So that's a good, pretty appealing and complex brown green. So we wanted to get in here, and so let's just see if we can come right here. That looks good. And also we want to get that dark that's out here, so we could do that, the brown starter right there. And this is a bit intense, so I'm going to just sort of lift off some of that. It looks good. And now for this, I want to get a hint of red in there. And here it goes. And I also want to get this more defined, this red right here. And that red is not profound enough, so I'm going to get this. It's a darker red. And that does not look too good, but now I got a damp brush. I'm going to just kind of connect these dotted lines. And now I'm going to lightly blot the whole thing. Yeah, I guess now we have more of a red. I'm trying to spread this out a little bit. I don't know if that's really great, but not too bad, I guess. That looks good. And now we need a green right there. You see right here, there's this green. So let's see what we got for a green here. Okay, not bad. I don't know why I don't have this area here because I don't know. Oh, it didn't look like that. It's impossible to take a picture or get a video of a subject exactly as you see it. Oh, someone almost commented. I missed out on that comment. Thanks for 4 people here. I'm gonna just lightly blot this here. Okay, nice. And this seed, I mean, it looks fine, but let's see if we can't just. I'm gonna see about just a thin green there, I guess. Seed's in the wrong place too, it looks like. You can see about this green down here. Oh, I see. That's the stem right there. How about that? Let's see if we can't say hello on the stem. This is like a botanical illustration with an apple cut in half, and you can see the half of the stem. What do you know about that? So that looks good. And then when that dries, we can see that shadow that's right there. We can definitely hit that. Meanwhile, let's try to hit the green right there. I think right here we could do, this is negative space next to the stem. Looks good, and let's just go up there. Now we want to take a damp brush and sort of work this around a little bit. Oh wow, that's nice. Wait, hold on. Oh, good. Okay, I want to mix in the yellow just to change the personality of this green right there, and there, that is good. Okay, let's see about a couple lines like that. And now I need the more solid green. Wow, looks pretty good just like that. I wonder if I should be messing around with that anymore. I should try to move this up. Okay, I guess this is better without that. Alright, that is pretty amazing. Alright, now I need a real, green with a heck of a lot of yellow in it just to do right here. So, this might be a little too intense, we're going to see right now. It was a little too intense, so I'm going to add yellow to that. Let's see about all this whole thing. That's good, and now I'm going to try to remove some of this. Some of my best watercolors are super loose and like paint splashing on there. This is not one of those. Anyway, I think we're doing good on the front, the forward apple. I'd like to get more personality right here. Let's see if we can't, I wonder what color that is. Oh, that's rust. Let's see, this was a good, these are my little, rotting apple subtle tones. So let's just find one in here that is appealing. That looks good. Good, and let's have some right there. Why not? Now let's see. So we suddenly got very bold, didn't we? Look at that. Yeah, looking good. And then I guess as it comes down, it starts getting more green. And this now it's getting less less developed this side as we get sophisticated development over there. Try some bold green here. Let's see. That looks pretty good, and we want the yellow green right here. And now let's just see if we can remove that and get a much more subtle representation of that color. That looks good. I like this right here. It looks sharp. I wonder how that's going to look when it dries. And could go in there with a faint creamy color right here. Where are you, my faint creamy color? I guess, is that it? Okay, it looks good, and just try to lift some of that up. And this is actually dark, but I don't really want to put it too dark there. And this edge right here, I like that a lot, so leaving that. And then I think we could maybe just soften this line just a little bit. This line here, we wanted to keep the hard line up there. Soften this end. I really am having second thoughts about keeping that hard line there. We'll see. They're looking good. I think everything looks good here. There's some white here, but no problem because that's one of the most forward points. I'm going to take this. We had our. Let's see about just getting a nicer red representation right here. And here is like right there. Okay, and it's more. I don't know if that's a good place. I don't think that's a good place for that. Although we are coming in with a shadow right there, so we can see about. Try to get some more red happening. Just a highlight right here. We should get a, what do you call it? We should continue this line right here. Looks good. And now we got a bleed over here that we definitely don't want. Okay, now it's gone. There's a dark here. I'll try to represent that. I only see this subtle dark right there. And let's see about just come across here, which that is good bad. Mostly bad. I'm gonna see, you gotta get rid of that. Okay, got rid of it. And we got a cute little highlight now. This, I don't like it at all either. I guess that's from yesterday though. You see that little stroke right there. We'll figure that out later. Wow. Well, anyway, I gotta really go to work now. We're working on this apple from photo. This one is getting very well developed. This one we're ignoring, and plenty more to do. If you want to check back later, we're gonna continue working on this fun project, real-time watercolor painting. Thanks very much, and sorry to leave. I gotta run to work.